right, welcome. Today we're going to show you how to make breakfast in a cup. Basically in the microwave, a recipe that you can use, really simple and super healthy. So when we get started here, you're going to want some eggs. I'm using today pepper, scallions, and a little bit of bacon, but if you're looking for a vegetarian recipe, we can get rid of the bacon. You can also add in, anything that really is interesting to you with eggs, ham, hard cheeses, or soft melty cheese on the top at the end, any spices or seasonings to flavor. But of course, the basics are here with us, and with that, let's get started. All right, so now we're gonna chop our veggies. You wanna make sure these are in fine pieces, so that way you're not too chunky, but if you like it chunky, you can keep it chunky. And they're chopped, the magic of television. All right, so once you've got your veggies chopped and ready, you're gonna add them to your jar. This is a great time if you're gonna include any bacon or any meats. We made this at home, but you can buy pre-cooked bacon or you can make it in the microwave, and we'll save that for a later episode. But you wanna begin to start adding these ingredients. Again, however finely chopped or chunky you like them. You're not going to want to use all of the scallion. We use half the peppers, again, to taste or whatever you are most comfortable with. All right, so once you've got your items in the jar, we want to clear off this space so that we can crack our egg. All of this here, though, is not going to go to waste. We're going to put that in another jar for another day. This can be meal prep for breakfast for tomorrow, and then that's one less thing you have to do. Now we're going to add our egg. I'm going to add 1 egg, but you can add 2 if you like. All right, once that is in there, just want to grab a fork. I recommend adding salt and pepper and any soft cheeses after it's been cooked. But if there are certain spices you want to add in advance, I guess you could try it. All right, everything's looking pretty well combined there, pretty colorful. So at this point, we're going to throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then we're going to stir it up a little bit. All right, so fresh out of the microwave for 30 seconds, we are going to give that another stir. Make sure everything's well combined. This just helps heat things evenly. After a quick stir, we're going to pop it back in the microwave for another 40 seconds. All right, and with that, we have a beautiful looking, still hot. Here we go. Nice omelet looking scrambled egg. If you take the time to prep this in advance and use the extras as prep, you're really just adding the egg, throwing it in the microwave, and you've got yourself some breakfast on the go. All right, well, thanks for watching and enjoy your breakfast. All right, welcome to today's session on cooking while in quarantine. Today we're using everyone's favorite, ramen. So we're gonna dive in and explore the depths that ramen can offer, especially looking at ways that you can make your ramen a little bit healthier. All right, so with that, let's start making some ramen. So that is fresh from the microwave. Of course, you can make this on the stovetop But again, whatever you have access to. So some things to consider as far as spicing up your ramen, making it a little healthier. Disclaimer, when I made this packet, I only used half of the seasoning packet. That's something to think about as a nice alternative to make it a little less sodium heavy. I'm also going to add in some veggies because I think that is a nice way to make it colorful, brighten it up, and of course bring in some valuable healthy items. Have that right on top there, and then you've got yourself an elevated, healthier ramen. Of course, you can always add some pork or some chicken to this as well. Again, taking out less of that seasoning packet and adding in more of the real deal. But don't hesitate to share your ideas. We'd love to see what you've got in store. Tag us on our Instagram, and if you've got something more creative than this, I'd love to see it. And that's a wrap.